Hey, 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 everybody. Hey, good day, good day, good day. Good day. It's good to see everyone joining in. Welcome on this Wednesday. Oh, hump day, hump day. Welcome on Wednesday to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa, and I am Rev Melissa, and Sip is Spirit and Practice, Spirit and Practice. And we are all about the practice because where is perfection? Perfection is in the practice. Perfection is in the practice. So we are in our trans series, continuing from last week, taking a deeper dive into transformation. So we've been unpacking the 5 principles of transformation by Nadia Joy Margareta. And Monday we kicked it off with self-awareness, right? And then yesterday we was talking about ownership and responsibility, Nancy. And so today we're going to talk about the 3rd principle in transformation, which is acceptance. Acceptance. I love acceptance, right? And let me start. I was about to go. Let me start with some definitions. Okay? Acceptance. A conscious choice to drop all forms of resistance to whatever has become present in the moment. A conscious choice to drop all forms of resistance to whatever has come present in the moment. So some of us think that if we accept something, it means that we approved of it. It doesn't mean that we approve of it, right? Acceptance moves us out of the energy of resistance, right? And what do we know about resistance? We know that resistance is futile, right? Resistance is futile, Marianne. So it's about letting life flow and unfold without getting in the way. So we move ourselves out of the way when we are in acceptance. When we're in resistance, we are all up in the way, right? And it blocks the flow. And that's how we get stuck, because there's something that needs to be accepted in order for us to move forward, right? In order for us to move forward. I'm taking this wonderful class with Dr. Will Coleman, who is a scholar in religions and philosophies. And he was doing a talk that I was watching on YouTube. And he was saying that our feet are facing forward, right? Our feet are facing forward because that's the direction we need to go. And acceptance is in the direction of forward movement. Our feet are not facing the opposite way, right? And our eyes are not behind our head is another example that he gave, right? Our eyes are not behind our head. So when we are not accepting, we are looking behind ourselves at the past, and we're going backwards or not moving at all, right? It's difficult to walk backwards, right? But to walk forward, not so much, right? There's some ease in moving forward. So there is ease in acceptance, right? Okay. So I want to share something from the Science of Mind text by Ernest Holmes about acceptance. So Ernest Holmes writes this, and this is on page 161 of the Science of Mind textbook. Mine's is it's been through some things. It's been used. It has been used. I have to get my leather bound one. All right. So this is Ernest Holmes. The chapter is on faith, and he's talking about acceptance. we should be careful not to divide our mental house against itself. Having announced the law of liberty, we must not deny it. When we shall all know the truth with a capital T, then ways and means and methods will be found for freedom of all. The mold of acceptance is the measure of our experience. The infinite fills all molds and forever flows into new and greater ones. The mold of acceptance is the measure of our experience. So let's look at our molds, right? And the wonderful things about molds, like think about Play-Doh, you could mold it into whatever it is that you want to mold it into, right? And when we mold acceptance, we are molding a new experience for ourselves because we're moving forward, right? We are accepting what is. We don't need to do anything about it, right? We could take the learning and the experience and the teachings with us as we move forward, because we want the measure of our experience to expand us, to grow us, to transform us, right? We don't want to mold an experience of stuck, of resistance, of procrastination. Think about resistance as procrastination because you can't move forward. You are delaying your transformation. You are delaying what is seeking to move through you. You're holding on to it, wanting it to be something that it is not, right? To be in resistance is to deny what is, right? And there's something that cannot be fooled. You could try to fool yourself for a little while, but what cannot be fooled is the law. The law cannot be fooled. So the law, the creative substance that we use, will mold whatever it is that you are holding. So if you're holding resistance, guess what? You're going to get more resistance. If you're holding acceptance, molding acceptance, guess what you're going to mold? Acceptance, possibility, infinite potential, because there's space for it. When we're in resistance, there's no space for anything to come in. But when we are in acceptance, there's an opening. And that opening is within us. It is within us. Yes? Okay, so let's remember that. The mode of acceptance is the measure of our experience. So if you're having a bad experience, check to see, do a check-in. Is there something that I am not accepting? Is there something that I am in resistance about? Right? Check out your experience. Our experience is what is being outpictured in our lives, what is being reflected back to us, right? All right, let's go on. So acceptance invites transformation. It invites transformation. And remember, we started off the series with just the prefix of trans, which is across, beyond, and through. We were remembering those three words, across, beyond, and through. And when we are in acceptance, we are able to move across from where we are. We're able to move through where we are, and we're able to move beyond where we are. When we're in resistance to acceptance, we are not going anywhere. As a matter of fact, we might even regress and go back. Who wants to go back, right? So we're moving forward. We're moving towards the growth the learning, the transformation, right? And we know that transformation requires transforming not just what we're doing, right? But any core limiting beliefs that we may be holding on to, right? That we need to release, right? Any feeling, check out your feeling tone. You want to see what your experience is. Check out how you are feeling, right? Is it a feeling tone of openness, acceptance, or resistance? Closed. Nothing can get in. No one can tell you anything because you know, right? So these are clues that we can use to see where we are with anything that comes up in our lives, right? Any challenges that we're moving through, hopefully, right? To check in. What is my vibration? Am I vibrating at the frequency of acceptance or at the very low frequency of resistance? Yes? All right. So I have a quote that I want to share from Eckhart Tolle. He says, accept, then act. Whatever the present moment contains, accept it as if you had chosen it. This will miraculously transform your whole life. Imagine that. Imagine you go through something, right? Imagine accepting that what you are going through as if you had chosen it. That takes some courage, right? Especially if it's something that we perceive as being negative. I chose that? Really? Right? So if I chose that, then there has to be something there for me, because everything that happens is happening for me, right? And in order for me to receive that which I desire, it has to move through me, right? Transformation. All right. So let's just remember trans, across, beyond, and through. And remember that acceptance moves through us and is an opportunity for us to check in to see what it is, thoughts, feeling, actions, deeds that needs to be transformed. All right. So there we have it. That is acceptance, principle number 3 of transformation. We're going to continue tomorrow with principle number 4. So we're unpacking it. Number 1 was self-awareness. Number 2 was ownership and responsibility. And today was acceptance. All right. So I'm Rev Melissa. I am an ordained interfaith minister. I am a licensed religious science practitioner, and I am a purpose coach. And I am also the spiritual director of Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living. And I am thrilled and so happy to be with you all today. I hope that you receive something from the Trans series. If you have and you feel so moved, please give a love offering for my ministry of joy. You can do so at Cash App and Venmo. And I just want to give a shout out to Lindsay for your generosity and to Julian for your generosity and love. I so appreciate the support, the financial support of ministry of my ministry of joy from you. Thank you so much. All right. If you need support, you can reach out to I am Rev Melissa on Facebook, on Instagram, DM me, and we can set up some time to talk. If you feel stuck, if you are having the same experience over and over and over again, and for some reason the lesson is being missed on you, reach out to me and we can move through that process. All right. So what are we doing, y'all? We are living life in joy, connected to our yes. So let's accept the yes. Let's no longer deny or delay the yes. Okay. There's something right there, y'all. I got to remember that. Yes. Oh, yes. Getting a download. Got a download. Yes. Okay. So some joy news. Let's get into some joy news. All right. This Sunday, y'all, living life in joy. Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Special guest host, our very own Sekou Writes, the founder of the Hero Movement, would I say the Hero Ministry, and the star of the Be a Hero show that comes on right before SIP at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, right here on New Thought Media Network. So please join Sekou on Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be a wonderful show. And I mentioned before, this July, Sekou is close. No, he's starting August. He's kicking off August for us. July was Warrior Month, y'all, on Living Life in Joy. And we had Sekou, we had Jay White, we had Morgan Grace, who's the sickle cell warrior. Jay is the warrior for the unhoused. Sekou is the warrior for heroes and service. And Regina Smithwick is the warrior for adoption. And so please support Regina. She just released a new book, her first book, Adoption, The Unknown Blessing. The Unknown Blessing. So please check her out. It's available on Amazon. All right, y'all. Please save the date. Our next meditation with the moon is on Monday, August 9th, 4 a.m. Eastern Time, right here on New Thought Media Network. After party on Zoom. So if you want to participate, please show up on the 9th, 4 a.m. Eastern Time. And we do a full-blown spiritual practice. We get into it. We do inspirational reading. We do inspirational journaling. We do a meditation with the moon, and we do a prayer. So it's a full-blown spiritual practice. It's a full-blown SIP that you get to participate in and have an experience with. Okay? And then after that, we do some fellowshipping on Zoom. After party is what we're calling it, after party. So please join me for that. All right, I think I have made all of my announcements. I want to check in with Sekou and see how he is doing, what is going on in the hero world.
What's happening?
Hey.
Well, first of all, I took some notes on your SIP, and I mean, it really resonated with me. Acceptance invites transformation. Procrastination is resistance. It really resonated with me, what you said today. And it reminded me of this quote: the key to success is to play the hand you were dealt like it's the hand you wanted.
Yes.
That's what came up for me. I was like, yeah, that sounds like that other thing. Let me go find it. Yeah. And like that Eckhart Tolle quote at the end about, if you can own it, own it, that will shift everything. So I'm gonna take that with me.
Yes.
Anyway, so Hero Ministry news, winding down on the charity run. Only 3 days left to the end of the month. So I've been running at least a mile a day for 58 days consecutively, and racked up 120 something miles so far, 61 and a half miles for July. So send your money. Those of you that volunteered to contribute, send your money. Send your money. Don't make me look bad in front of these nonprofits now. We got 3 days left before the end of the month. Everybody was like, yay! Send your money. Send your money. Don't make me call people out by name. Let's get it together now. So there's that. And I showed the clip yesterday of T's and T. It was a really great event, and it continues to give me inspiration and content, to things to talk about, things to consider, and ways to shape the way that I interact with the world. So if you're not volunteering, I highly suggest it. Get involved with a cause. If it's not this cause, find your own cause. But honestly, it will shape the ways in which you interact with the world. So
yes,
that's what I got.
All right, Sekou, thank you. So, folks, what's your takeaway there? If you're one of the sponsors of contributing the $1 amount or whatever the amount is that you committed to, you don't have to wait until July 31st to do that. You can do it now because Sekou is going to do it. It's going to happen. He's 3 miles away. So it's happening, y'all. So please send in your contributions, your donations to Sekou. And Sekou, where do you want them to send it to?
Great. So ideally Venmo, but people have been sending me stuff on platforms that are convenient for them. So if you send it, just let me know. Just DM me, text me, let me know you sent it so I can compile all the information. Tomorrow is Tally Thursday on the Be Your Own Hero show. So I'm going to sit down and figure out how much money is pledged tomorrow. That means y'all need to come through. Like, I'm sticking to the 65 miles. Some of y'all were worried about the budget, me doing too many miles. I'm sticking to 65. I only got 3 miles left. I'm going to hit my 65. So yeah, so come on through. And those of you who haven't sent socks yet, I still need the socks. Don't think that because the event is over that we don't need the socks. I just got some socks from Lenora yesterday. Shout out to Lenora. Keep sending the socks
Yes.
because they will not go to waste. They will go to these organizations that serve the unhoused. They won't go to waste. So please send them, and please send your money.
All right. We got our orders. We are ready. We are obedient, and we are doing what we committed to doing. All right, everybody. So thank you so much. So Lenora is saying I need to send mine now or wait until the 31st. Nope, you don't have to wait until the 31st. You could send it right now. Send it today. So that might be what is happening. People might think that they need to wait until the whole month is complete.
Right, until I hit the 65. Yeah, but I would like to make the disbursements to the nonprofits at the end of the month, at the beginning of August. So yeah, go ahead and send it in. Go ahead and send the money so I can tally up the money and we can get all these nonprofits taken care of.
All right. So spread the word. If folks aren't watching Morning Sip right now, and you know that they are also supporting, let them know the word is out to send your money now. Okay. All right, everybody. So I'll see you tomorrow for Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. We will continue with the 4th principle of transformation. We'll see if you could guess. I won't tell y'all what it is. Let's see if y'all could guess by tomorrow what it is. And I think that's it. So let's close out with a peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.